She tried to drag them out of our ambulance because she needed a babysitter. I'm still shaking my head over this, and I'm a paramedic. I've seen plenty of bizarre, disturbing things on the job, but this one deserves a special spot on the shelf of insanity. It happened just last night. We were dispatched to a duplex where a 75-year-old woman had fallen. She told us she tripped on a rug, hit her head, and woke up on the floor with a pounding headache. Right away, red flags go up, especially when we see a golf ball-sized lump forming on her temple. When we ask if she's on blood thinners, she tells us she is, due to a prior stroke. So now we've got a senior with a head injury and a very real risk of internal bleeding. Naturally, we advise her to go to the hospital. She agrees. We start prepping her. Neck brace, stair chair, vitals, all standard. Everything's going smoothly until her neighbor bursts out of the other side of the duplex, absolutely fuming. Apparently, the lights from the ambulance and the sound of our stair chair woke her up. Our lieutenant politely explains that it's a medical emergency. She scowls and slams the door. We thought that was the end of it. A few minutes later, we're in the back of the ambulance finishing prep, checking vitals, getting an IV started, when the rear doors fly open. Guess who? Yep, entitled neighbor, now dressed and ready to raise hell. She screams, "She can't go to the hospital. I have errands tomorrow and she's supposed to watch my kids." At first, I thought she was joking. Nope, she actually grabs the cot, trying to pull our patient out of the ambulance. Thankfully, she doesn't know how the latches work, so the patient is still secure. Meanwhile, our patient, who might be having a stroke, weakly tells her, "I can't watch your kids tomorrow. I fell." But the neighbor snaps back, "You're not having a stroke. You're fine." My partner hears the commotion and storms back, yanks her off the cot, and I slam the door shut behind him. Lock him. Now she's outside, pounding and screaming. We radio in for backup. Luckily, it's standard for the sheriff's department to respond to nighttime calls in our area. A few minutes later, I see headlights. The cruiser pulls up. I watch from the tiny ambulance window as the sheriff steps out, taser drawn. She's still yelling when she charges toward him and goes down like a sack of rocks, right there on the pavement. Absolutely satisfying. As we pull away, I ask the patient, "What was that all about?" Turns out, this woman, this sweet elderly lady, has been getting ambushed by her neighbor. No warning, no heads up. The entitled woman would just dump her 3 young kids at her door and vanish for hours, expecting free childcare. The poor woman had no clue she was even supposed to be babysitting the next day. But even if she had been, it wouldn't have mattered. She was injured and in need of a hospital, not a guilt trip. We made it to the hospital just fine, and I filed one hell of a report. I've seen a lot of emergencies, but this was a whole different kind of toxic.